All right, welcome back. Again, I'm a detective now working narcotics, and you get moved around different assignments. Now, this story I heard, most of the stories on realcopstoriesvideos.com, I did, 99% of them. This is the 1%. I heard the story, I talked to the guy that was involved, so I got pretty much what happened here. Here's an example of a really lousy lieutenant, okay, really bad. I'll tell you, here it comes, okay. There's a soap opera here. You won't do this anywhere else but from me. Lieutenant and his wife were friends with one of his subordinates and his wife. And every weekend they played poker, they play pinochle or bridge or whatever. They're a close couple. I'll say detective and lieutenant. The detective wanted to get more overtime. So the lieutenant was in charge of a squad that went out of town a lot and spent 2 or 3 days investigating narcotic stuff. So he asked to go with them and make some overtime. So he said, go ahead. So the guy took off. Well, unbeknownst to him, the lieutenant is having an affair with the guy's wife. So what a perfect time to get him out of town, okay? So he's gone for a few days, he comes back. Well, anyway, the word gets out, and to him, somebody saw this and told him that lieutenant is doing his wife, okay? This is soap opera, man. This is all the stuff, as the stomach turns, man. Okay, so one night, while they're having an affair, the detective, goes to the motel they're staying at. And what sits in front of the motel? The the LA County or City car, plain car, and his wife's car in front of the door. Okay. So he knocks on the door, the detective. They open the door and there's the scene. Okay. Now this gets scary because you got a lieutenant who has a weapon. You got a detective who has a weapon. Could have been ugly. Could have been ugly. Thank God they're professionals. Thank God they were assigned by the psychiatrist. They're just shouting matches going on, people storming off, and all that good stuff. Okay. So he reported it to his command, the detective. This is what's going on. Well, here it comes. The command wanted to send the detective away out of the unit to separate him because he still works for him. But wait a minute. He's doing my wife and I have to leave? Okay, so he was going to go to higher ups. Well, they don't want that to happen. When you have an organization, you don't want somebody to go around you. So they reconsidered. They had an investigation, full blown, man. They had internal affairs down there and interviewing everybody. Here's what happened. The wife wanted to get pregnant. And her husband, they've been trying, he couldn't get her pregnant. So she decided, and after talking about her problem to his lieutenant, that he was going to get her pregnant. Okay, so they agreed to that. Turns out, during the investigation came out, that lieutenant is impotent. Okay, or not impotent, I'm sorry, he's sterile. The right word, impotent means you can't do anything. Sterile means you can't produce anything, right? Okay. He knew that for years. So he's just getting some, so to speak. And it was flying. The reason why I didn't see, obviously you can't see any of this, but it was just flying through the 70 or 80 guys in there. What was going on here? And they reassigned the lieutenant, and the other guy was put in a different position, but he stayed where he was at. And everybody divorced. And because obviously during the investigation, the lieutenant's wife found out about it, and they used to be good friends. Now nobody even talks to anybody. And we thought maybe the lieutenant would go with the mistress. No, everybody just went on their own merry way, and that's it. Nobody got any suspension. They just got reassigned. They want to keep it in-house. It's a personal matter. That's fine, but as I told you before, you have CUBO, C-U-B-O, conduct of becoming an officer. It covers everything that's not already illegal. This is not good. This is unprofessional, very unprofessional, that a supervisor would send you out and then do your wife. Okay, that's basically what he did. And now we have these reunions and stuff and steak fries, and I see this guy and I look at him like, he's over there, hey, like Mr. Glib, and I'm a great guy, and nobody in that room knows what happened except the guys that worked that assignment when I work. And even I see guys that I work with look at each other and go, look at that schmuck. We just look away because you don't do that, man. Come on, seriously. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Interesting though, little soap opera going on inside there. Bye-bye.